네, 조 바이든의 인지력 이상합니다. 영상부터 보시겠습니다.
Joe Biden is no stranger to embarrassing gaffes. The President of the United States has stumbled and mumbled his way through his presidency, and yet again he's proven himself to be an incompetent leader at a time when leadership is needed the most. As fires engulfed the Hawaiian island of Maui, Joe Biden was nowhere to be seen. Lives lost, homes destroyed, livelihoods ruined, and the President of the United States was on vacation. And when he finally did emerge, the Democrats probably wished he had stayed away. The already desperate situation was made even worse by a series of gaffes by the president, causing widespread anger on the ground and across the globe. Sky News All-Stars Megyn Kelly, Adam Crichton, and Kristen Tate exposed Joe Biden's weakest moments in the midst of the Maui tragedy. Maui has experienced the unimaginable. Out of control fires, over 100 people dead, countless still missing, and thousands of homes and businesses destroyed. The people of Maui need help, but the response of the president has been a disaster, says Sky News All-Star Megyn Kelly.
So our sitting president has been on vacation pretty much every other week. And his real job is a vacation too, because he only works about 4 hours a day, according to the White House aides. He's on duty from 10 to 4, and then Matlock's on and he's got to run. So he takes a vacation from all the tapioca pudding, and he goes to Rehoboth Beach, which is a beautiful beach in Delaware. He's hanging out there when Maui happens. Somebody happens to get him with his shirt off, and they say, Mr. President, you have a comment on the number of people dead. I mean, there are 115 people dead. They believe there's going to be scores of children who are dead in this thing, Paul. They're still missing almost 1,000. And he says, no comment. No comment. Like he's George Clooney walking out of the Oscars. You're not George Clooney. You're the president. One word. I don't care. You're on the beach. You say, oh my God, it's terrible. My heart goes out to them. My wife's heart goes out too. We'll be making a statement on it soon. I've got my people on it, right? Something.
Lost so much because
a chance, our Senator Maisie, by the way, Maisie, I told my granddaughter, whose name is Maisie as well, she said, that's why I like her. Anyway, but her name is Maisie as well. And Jill Takuda, Representative Ed Chase, and Mayor Rick Basson. Rick, when we talked on the phone, you look like you played in defensive tackle for, I don't know who, but somebody good.
Yeah, he looked like he played defensive tackle for somebody good. If we just show the White House transcript up here, they've had to correct all the names he got wrong and everything. I mean, it's just getting worse, isn't it, Adam?
In another embarrassing blow, the president appeared to fall asleep during a memorial for the victims.
We are a community that relies on family, on ohana, whether by blood or by friendship. But like many others, my son's home burned down. My daughter's home burned down. My home burned down. My parents of 59 years.
Adam Crichton says this is a clear sign of Joe Biden's failing cognition, which looks set to cost him the Democratic Party nomination.
Well, look, it is. And I mean, he's got a lot.
Joe Biden then offended many by attempting to suggest he knew what these victims were going through after experiencing a small house fire himself, says Sky News All-Star Andrew Bolt.
I have to show you this. Joe Biden has proved again how incredible it is that he is president of the most powerful nation on earth. He seems lost now in an old man's land filled with fantasies, babbling on. He flew to Hawaii to show support after fires just killed at least 114 people, and actually claimed he kind of knew what it was like to have lost so much because he'd been there.
But since Jill and I, what it's like to lose a home. Years ago, now 15 years ago, I was in Washington doing Meet the Press. It was a sunny Sunday. Lightning struck at home on a little lake that's outside of our home, not a lake, a big pond, and hit a wire and came up underneath our home into the heating ducts, the air conditioning duct. Make a long story short, almost lost my wife, my 67 Corvette, and my cat.
자, 이렇게 말도 안 되는 헛소리를 합니다. 지금 마우이 희생자가 그렇게 많은데 마우이까지 가가지고 바이든이 대통령이라는 사람이 자기가 옛날에 부엌에 이렇게 불이 나가지고 자기 1967년형 콜벳 모델도 불탈 뻔했다. 자기 이런 고양이도 다칠 뻔했고 이게 말이 됩니까? 이게 위로의 말이에요? 메인스트림 미디어 이거 보도 안 했습니다. 그래서 가짜 뉴스라고 하는 거죠. 그리고 자기도 뭐 불의 희생자였다는 식으로 그렇게 얘기를 하는데 참 어처구니가 없습니다. 아까 조는 모습도 잘 보셨을 겁니다.